Hi Capricorns, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be your Saturn retrograde reading. Okay, so Saturn began going retrograde today, May 23rd, and will be through October 10th. So this is a very intense time, as there will be lots of karma getting restored, good or bad, whatever you have coming towards you. Okay, maybe a little of both. Guess we're going to take a look and see. All right, so Saturn also rules time and discipline. So this is really going to be a time of tests, obstacles, challenges for those of us that have karma coming, and blessings and rewards and new opportunities for those that have the good karma, right? So right away I see Eight of Pentacles jumping out. So I feel you guys have been working very hard at yourself, okay? So let's see here. Looks like we might have some good karma coming your way here. I see the Lovers. Okay. So looks like you guys are going to be getting a judgment call. So we often get tests too, like I was saying, okay, with Lovers. So exes like to come back, especially running along with Mercury retrograde, which we have beginning in a few days as well. So you are going to be getting exes coming back, and you're really going to get to use that discernment to make your best life choices for you. So karma that we may have already worked through and played out, you may be getting tested just to see if you truly did learn your lessons. If you got a brand new opportunity to start fresh and start new away from something that was toxic, when it presents itself to you again, are you going to choose that toxic situation again, or are you going to keep pushing forward? You know, it's things like that. You may be getting things brought to your attention. I like to use the example. I'm not saying this is for anybody. I'm just using it as an example. Say that there is a marriage where the wife finds out that the husband has been cheating on her and refuses to stop. But she's hanging on to him out of codependency, out of fear of being alone, for emotional support, out of financial gain, because he's, you know, supporting her, and she's relying on him due to financial reasons. That's a codependent relationship. Straight up, it's a toxic relationship and a cycle. And the fact that it's now been brought to her attention and she decides to stay there and not better her life and get the courage and strength to push forward and go after what she truly desires, and know that you should never rely on anybody else to support or take care of you, then she's going to be bringing some karma her way for being in a toxic relationship, knowing about it. Now, it's not nearly as going to be the same type of karma, you know. It's just when you get presented with something like that and you don't make changes and you don't go after, you know, and love yourself, that's not loving yourself, you know. And it's like the fact that it's brought to her attention and she's got a chance to change it, she'll probably also be offered like an opportunity and a way out. And it's like if she doesn't choose that opportunity or way out, then she's denying help, and then, you know, it's going to be stuck. She's going to be stuck in the toxic relationship probably for another cycle or whatever long that is, and it could have been part of past life karma that she may have had to work through or whatever. All right, so I see the Tower with you guys coming out. 2 on the split. Tower with 4 of Cups. See, and sometimes we get so focused on certain situations that we miss these opportunities that the divine gives to us. So it looks like you guys might be missing an opportunity because the 4 of Cups is missing something divinely offered. Okay, which maybe for some of you it is an escape. If you know that you are condoning some sort of toxic relationship or behavior, you could be acquiring karma yourself, right? I see the 3 of Swords here too. Definitely could do with the heartbreak, heartache, or loss here. I'm not going to go too much into it because, yeah, I'm just getting the cards shuffled up and connecting with your energies. All right, so know that this is a time too where it's like, you know, when Saturn's direct, it's more guiding us to go after the life of our dreams and desires. When it's retrograde, it kind of takes the hands off a little bit, kind of like, all right, you make your decisions now, and I'm going to assess you and see how you go. So we have more of our free will at play here. So that's where you often are going to be getting tests and opportunities and repeated cycles just to kind of assess you, to see where you're at, to see if it's ready to ascend you to a higher paradigm, to bring in higher level soulmates. Are you ready? Things like that. All right. So anyways, let me explain a little bit with this reading. So it's a new series I'm starting up, okay, because I'm going to be tracking this throughout the Saturn retrograde. So like I was saying, it begins today, the 23rd of May through October 10th. So this is going to be the first reading. I'm going to do a 9-card reading with past, present, future, as Saturn's going to take a look at the past 12 months. And I think past life karma and things like that play out with each Saturn retrograde cycle we do have, which is a little over a year. But anyways, I'm just going to look at like the recent past, okay, and current energies and what this retrograde I feel is going to be bringing in to kind of help you maybe with some of those decisions that you're going to need to make. Now, keep in mind it is a general collective reading, okay, intended for the sign of Capricorn. But that's Capricorn anywhere you have the placement. It's up to you to discern whether or not it's your story or not. The best placement that you can look at for the Saturn retrogrades is your North Node. Knowing your North Node is your destined life, the life that you're supposed to be accomplishing here. If you don't know your North Node, that's fine. You can take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, as you might find guidance within each of those. But I definitely would advise you, if you can, to go do an analyzer. They're free online all over the web. If you can put in your information, like just your birthplace, your time. If you don't know your time, just round it to around noontime. All right, and they give you all the planets within your chart, and you can see all the different placements you have. But looking at your North Node, you will know your destined life, what you're supposed to be serving. Because for those of you that are serving your divine life purpose, or going after your passions, what you're desiring, and things like that in this life, you definitely have good karma coming your way because you're living life the way you're supposed to. It's like we all have these divine life paths we're supposed to be serving. But we don't often connect with the divine to get that guidance and enlightenment like we should. For those of us that do, or just go after our passions, because that's the way of doing it without Spirit's guidance, because they connect us to our higher self to get us to remember what we want to do. You know, that's where you get all the good karma, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Remember, Earth is like school. This is a planet of learning. It's like Earth school. So if you're not learning on this planet, doing something, bettering yourself, you know, this is where you're going to be having more obstacles and challenges, and it's going to kind of be Saturn's way to show you, nope, you're not going where you're supposed to. So we're going to give you some challenges, and we're going to and try to guide you to where you're supposed to be going. So very important, if you don't know your North Node or you've never looked at it, and how would be the best time to do that. All right, so like I said, as you can find that you are more dominant under some other placements within your chart, often people look at their sun signs, okay? Your sun sign is not always you, as everybody is different. Everybody has their own different placements within their chart, right? Now, it's like time is non-linear, so some things are going to be playing out for you as a Capricorn right now, but you may have a best friend that's a Capricorn, and the same situation may have played out 6 months ago, maybe playing out next year, maybe in a couple years, okay? Everybody's got their own different timeline depending on how the other planets influence them. All right, I know that was a lot. I just felt guided to explain it a little bit in this reading. I won't do each of them in depth like that. But like I said, it's up to you to discern where you're going to find your best placement, as all of your planets do rule you in a certain way. So if you find that this reading is not resonating with you at all, definitely find your North Node or check out some of your other placements, as I was looking into some of mine and I did resonate with some of my sun sign. My North Node was the strongest, but I also found a little bit of insight into karma coming my way in my moon placement. Okay, so like I said, that's why I'm going to start this up as a series, because I can't obviously figure out everything that's going on for your sign in this one reading, but I'm going to pick up on what is the strongest, okay? All right, so let's get started here. All right, source. So this is for Capricorn. I see Ace of Cups again. For a lot of us, we've got divine love coming in. It's like good karma, because we've been dealing with karmics and karmic relationships and situations. And eclipses close out karma. And what do we have in 2 days? Or at the end of May and the beginning of June. We're in eclipse season. So it's a lot of time for karma to clear out, and a lot of karmic relationships and situations have to play out for divine lovers to come in, and it's like, this is time. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to be going on here with the eclipse season and with the Saturn retrograde. All right. All right, Source. So this is for Capricorn, Saturn retrograde reading. Show me the cards you need to see for Capricorns, Saturn retrograde. Show me Capricorns, Saturn retrograde advice. Start with their recent past. First card out is Knight of Swords, followed by the Hierophant. No, Emperor. Sorry, Emperor. Recent past for Capricorn. Nice. So far it looks beautiful, Capricorn. It looks like you got up to Emperor energy. Getting up to Emperor energy means that you've learned some lessons. You don't just get up to the Emperor energy without learning some lessons and been through some experiences. Because that's the King of all kings. So that means that you've done some healing, some shadow work. You've done some changes in your life. And now you're coming off, or in the recent past, is this Nine of Pentacles. Very independent energy. Loving yourself, rewarding yourself, having a good time. And that's exactly what it's about, because it's about your divine life. Living life for you, knowing that the highest kind of love is love for yourself, because then that has you pour so much love into yourself. You raise your vibration, you're pouring love out to everybody around you, everybody in your world. Okay, let's look at their current energies for Capricorn. Four of Wands. You have there's your happily ever after. That I have 3 happily ever after cards. 4 of Wands is one. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Looks like you're headed right there with that 9 of Pentacles. All you need is that last pentacle. Look at this, 4 of Wands. That is the twin flame soulmate life partner, higher level of commitments. That's having everything. The happy, security, stability, family, marriage if you want it in the near future or in the future. It doesn't matter when, but preparing for all of that. All right, let's take a look into their near future. And there we go. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Look at this. Divines. Look, you guys, power couple, King and Queen of Pentacles. So in the near future, your divine is coming in, but for some reason there's 10 of Wands between you guys, and 10 of Cups is on the bottom. So you're not seeing your happily ever after is definitely coming in, but there definitely is an obstacle in the way because something is closing out. Somebody, I'm going to take a look and see if this is you or them, if I can, but there is somebody's needing to walk away from something and leave something behind. 5 of Swords talks about kind of cutting your losses, kind of, you know, you're having to just pick up, walk away, you're leaving something behind here. And that's right underneath that is the 10 of Wands. Whoever's walking away from something was very burdensome, was very difficult. You know, and I was often saying too that some of the karma that's going to be getting served is kind of you getting your rewards. The other person's going to see it, and them getting to see it is part of the karma for you and them, because it's, you know, of course their bad karma, but in turn it's really going to show them that, like, look, I lost this because of this reason or whatever. Sometimes it takes losing somebody to get you to wake up and realize that, oh my gosh, I need to grow up, or I straight up got left. Like, all of those things are meant to teach you lessons and stuff. Okay, and 10 of Wands is often somebody that is carrying way too much. It's often the unrequited love where one person's doing all the work and the other is not. So for whatever reason, somebody's needing to walk away from something that was a lot of burdens, and that's what's stopping, or right in between this. But it looks like you have this coming into you. Some obstacles that you're going to have to, if this is you, is you're going to have to leave something behind, and that's where you're going to have a choice to make. And that's where the discernment comes in. So it looks like you guys have some good karma coming in for you. Look at that. It's like you're either going to stay in this broken-hearted energy or have this passionate new beginning, or it's going to take, you know, some loss for this new beginning. And it's often what we have to do. We have to make a sacrifice. We often don't get something amazing without having to sacrifice something for it, right? All right, so let's look into clarifying. All right, so let's clarify for Capricorn for their Saturn retrograde. 4 of Swords coming out with the 9 of Pentacles. This is going to kind of be your the main energy, and then I'll clarify each one. Two of Cups. So yeah, you definitely have a choice to make with the Lover. Two of Cups. And this has been slow. It's either slowly coming at you now, or it's slowly been coming for a long time. It's been waiting for you to take some time to heal. All right, so let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Justice. Wow. First card out, Justice in the recent past. All this just dropped for you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Happily ever after. You guys got 10 of Pentacles in your recent past with the Justice. Came in fast for you. But you're very, very guarded. You also got the Moon card. Okay, let me slow down here. All right. I'm not going to take these as it's too much. Yes, like I said, this was slowly coming in for you. I feel it's been there off at the distance, like coming in, because there's your Ace of Cups. There's your divine love that is being divinely guided to you. It's like a secret from you right now, or it's been hidden with the Moon card energy. All right. Very much this Scorpio super moon that we had. I really feel that that's the impact in my readings. I often do the past lunar cycle when I'm doing my moon readings. But this is kind of, I feel, what kind of triggered this to start coming towards you and start, could have been the past moon too, because we had that Libra, which was about justice and everything. Anyways, something's been trying to come into you. I don't know if it's been revealed to you or if it's been hidden with the Moon card, because you've been so guarded, but they're definitely trying to come in and offer love. High Priestess with the 10 of Wands. You're carrying around a lot of this still, and that's why you might not know it's there for you, because you need to put down the burdens that you're carrying. You're closing out a very painful cycle. I don't know why I said painful, very burdensome. King of Swords. You definitely need to cut this out. Let this go. Put down this burden. I feel you've been like burying yourself in work, working on stability, security, just staying really, really focused with work. But yeah, see the Hanged Man, need to surrender something. You're definitely like, it's an internal conflict. It's like you don't want to let go of this. Whatever you've been carrying, that's just been too much for you. All right, let's clarify the Four of Wands. Indecision with the Knight of Wands. So something's going to come in fast, like I said, and you're going to have a decision to make. You definitely have a choice. And I feel it's like holding on to the old or choosing new. Clarify this Five of Swords. Ooh. See, here's the Knight of Cups coming in to offer their love. So you're going to, either you're going off and making a love offer, or a love offer is coming in. I'm kind of reading it more as it's coming in for you, because your King of Cups reversed. You're being really cold-hearted, and you know, about cutting this out of your life. I don't like seeing the Kings reverse, as they're much more extreme. I'm going to put him upright, but current energy is like you're way closed off to love, probably because you know, that heartbreak I was seeing. You're definitely not showing any emotions whatsoever. So, but you definitely need to walk away from something. You need to cut your losses. Something, this love I feel is off at the distance. You have divine love trying to come in. All right, let's clarify the King of Wands. This is you, I feel, passionately wanting to go and pursue and go after what you want. A major world cycle is closing out for you. And somebody is definitely gathering information on you with the Page of Swords energy. They're gathering information. I feel they're off at the distance. They're trying to find the best way to come in, because they probably see you very, like, unemotional and closed off. They probably know that you're going through a lot here. King of Pentacles, yeah, that's definitely your energy. I feel it's your counterpart that's off at the distance. They could have Cancer placements. That's Cancer's major arcana, but that's movement. I feel they're definitely going to be moving towards you, and it's going to come in fast with the Knight of Swords. Clarify the 10 Wands. Yeah, it's fated for you. So luck is coming in your favor. This is your good karma that's coming in. You have a passionate, abundant new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Passionate because of the King of Wands. It's a past life lover soulmate with the Six of Cups energy. And clarify the King of Pentacles over here. Yeah, that's your energy, definitely. Well, it's your major arcana. When he comes out with Eight of Swords, though, you're getting trapped to security and stability, I feel. Capricorn, you guys often do that because you're so grounded and you get focused a lot on security and on money. I don't see the money, though. So I feel it's more security, or it's some sort of attachment. It could be emotional attachment, that you could have fear of abandonment issues, fear of being alone. So maybe that's why you're clinging on to this situation that's a lot of burdens and responsibilities. You need to let go of that, though. Your happily ever after is here for you. It's your justice, but it's one of those is it's going to require you to surrender something to get that. You're going to have to go in this heartbreak, heartache a little bit. It's like breaking your heart to save your soul. There's the Empress underneath that. Remember, you're an Emperor energy. Your Empress is underneath that heartbreak and heartache. So it's like that's going to be one of the tests for you. Do you want a passionate new beginning? Do you want love or money? Because security and stability, like, if you're holding on to somebody, like, that's money too, right? If you're holding on to somebody with, like, that's codependency. The devil talks about codependency and attachments and addictions. And I feel like that's some of the karma, is that you're going to have to choose to let go of that if you want your true love. So, all right, that was the reading I had for you guys. Definitely feel free to like, share, subscribe. All of those things will help my channel grow, help get the message out there to more fellow Capricorns, so be spreading love and light. And if you'd like to catch me with more of the updates surrounding the Saturn retrograde, definitely subscribe to my channel. So I'll be saved under your subscriptions. You can find me again. And if you click the notification bell, you will get notifications when I upload. All right, guys, love and light to you all. Bye.